Now, switching gears just a little bit, since you're doing a lot of commentating these days, if you happen to be in Madison Square Garden, commentating the big fight tomorrow, what sort of advice you think you could give Daniel Jacobs? What are your top 3 reasons he would be able to win a Gennady Golovkin fight?
All right, top 3 reasons. He's got more power than anybody Triple G's fought. He's got more skill than anyone Triple G's fought. He also has the better resume. So, I mean, that's a good 3 reasons. Now, if Triple G wins, I don't care if it's a dominating win or if it's just a win, he got all my respect. Danny Jacobs is one of the best middleweights out there, and he's been tested.
What about some that say the chin, right? It's there, so if Triple G wins, it's not anything new to us. We expected him. Sergio Mora put Daniel Jacobs down.
Let me
ask you what I ask everyone.
Why he won't win. If it goes the distance, Danny wins, in my opinion.
Let me ask you what I ask everybody. Daniel Jacobs really didn't have the opportunity to prove this, but when he went down versus Prague, he did try to get up. Whoever stuck around to watch it noticed that. With Mora, he went down, he got up. Put Mora down, a guy that doesn't get dropped maybe 5-6 times. Can Daniel Jacobs possibly have that Tito Trinidad effect where he goes down, gets up, and finishes?
Absolutely, and let's also go back to the Prague fight. You know, after that knockout, that's when he was diagnosed with cancer, meaning he fought Prague with cancer in his back. So, I mean, I'm not making excuses for him on losing, but you have to consider that could be why he lost. And you're right, he did try to get up. And you're right, against Moore, he got dropped. But at the same time, if anybody gets touched in the right spot at the right time, you're gonna fall. Even if it is, you know, someone who can't punch hard. So the chin thing is probably the biggest reason why Danny might not win. But you take that away, which is one factor, I see Danny pulling the upset.
Last question is obviously Gennady's top 3 reasons you think he'll beat Daniel Jacobs.
Another reason, I forgot about why Danny should win. Gennady's like 36 already. You know what I'm saying? He could get old tomorrow. He could be old yesterday.
But he fights so many so few rounds.
Yeah, true, but still.
Because of the knockout. So he's got more miles on his body.
And
Maybe. So what are the top 3 things Gennady needs to do to beat Jacobs, who you feel is slicker, more skilled?
You know, cut off that ring like he does so well. You know, if Jacobs can't get his respect while he's coming in, then it's just going to be easy night for Triple G. And then the number 1 reason, which is number 1 and number 2, is Jacobs' chin.
I want to ask one last one, right? Obviously, Cotto had the whole Kirkland thing going on. Have you guys ever put a call and say, hey, look, Kirkland, that didn't work. Do you want your rematch? Like, why doesn't he want to avenge this rematch with you?
I don't know, but I know Cotto knows that we are down to fight. You know what I mean? I've said it on social media, like, if he's looking for a fight, I'll throw my hands up and he can get that rematch. And we could go back to the Garden if necessary. Hell, I'll go to Puerto Rico and do it.
You don't think that, like, maybe you need to, like, crash a press conference and this? Because, I mean, he's really not being prideful, right? I mean, he did avenge his Margarito loss. Like, why not avenge yours? Are you too slick of a southpaw? Is it?
You know, maybe he's looking for an easy way out. He said this is his last year. Although, you know, what a way to
Which
go
makes
out.
more sense to avenge the loss before
out.
you're out.
I really couldn't answer any of those questions. All I know is he knows that we're down to fight.
Maybe that title is what you need to get him back in the ring.
Exactly. The belts do open up doors that were slammed shut before.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Any social media you want to give out?
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, across the board at No Doubt Trout.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother. Likewise.
The game could see the boxing voice.